Hey guys, what's up? My name is Richard, and today I'll be looking at a game called Vindication that just came out in Kickstarter. I got it yesterday in the mail, and today I'm going to be unboxing it and showing you all the components. And so let's get right into it. First thing you're going to notice is that I got the Kickstarter version with upgrading components. So if you're looking at this in the future, be aware that not everything that you see will be in your game if you got the retail version. And this is the first time I've ever seen this, but within the cellophane wrapper, we got extra components or extra stuff here. I'm not really sure what they are. I think they might be the Kickstarter, maybe expansion stuff. But yeah, so right away we got the free expanded content inside this box. I'll have to take a look at what is actually different from the Kickstarter version to the retail version, but yeah, it looks really nice. All the components are really high quality. This is also another cellophane, so that's why it's kind of shiny, but looks good, looks good. All right, let's see what's in the actual box. And right away we got the art and lore of the Awakening, which they took off Epoch the Awakening and just put Vindication. And so this is the Awakening part of the story. Here we have the visual guide and rulebook. Take a quick look at this. Wow, it's really pretty, well done. I'm gonna enjoy looking at that and eventually give you guys a full how to play in the future. Here we have a cloth bag. The scumbag bag. Some components, some bits and chits. Really nice artwork. I like the register. The register is really good, meaning how the graphic lines up within the piece. It looks really nice. You could tell right away that the company that put this together had a really good quality control department, because everything lines up really well. And then here we have the game trays for each individual faction. Here we have the cards, and these are unique shaped cards too. I'll open these up in a second, but they have like this little ridge right here. Makes them pretty cool to hold in hand. And yeah, all these little game trays come with this. As far as I know, the original game. So you're going to get this in the retail. If I'm not mistaken, I think these miniatures are a bonus for the Kickstarter version. Pretty good, high quality. I like the base. It's not just a normal circle base. I like that the tray isn't like a CMON plasticky type thing. Here we have some metal tokens. Really nice. See if we can get that detail in there. I'm not entirely sure. I not even looked through the rule book, so I don't even know what all this means or what all this does. The importance of all this stuff. But I mean, just from the quality of the components, it looks like it's going to be pretty good game. And game triggers. From what I remember, this feels like a lot like the League of Legends game, Minions, Mechs vs. Minions. They also have this kind of black core tray, whatever, black plastic tray, and they also have these little game trays. I'm not sure if they were made from game trays, but these are, and they look really nice. They look really nice. They feel really nice. All the little components fit right in there. I think more game companies should do this. Let's take a look at more miniatures. Decent quality. Not CMON quality, but decent. I'm not a excellent painter, but I'm gonna have fun painting these. Trying to paint these anyway. So yeah, I'm just trying to give you guys a quick look at what you can get in this game. Looks like broccoli. I'm guessing these are the player characters. I'm not entirely sure. I should probably look at the games before I buy them, huh? But yeah, all the components look really nice quality, and yeah, so I'll be back and I'll look at stuff and I will give you a quick overview of everything that you get. Alright guys, welcome back. Got everything set up, ready to go. I'm going to give you guys a quick overview of all the things that you get in the Kickstarter box, and try to give you an overview of how to play the game, and maybe even convince you guys to buy a copy. And without further ado, Vindication. So just real quick, as you can see, the board is really vibrant. All the colors are really vibrant. You can see all the cards, how they just stand out against the board. The board is pretty plain by itself. These are all the cards, so when you just tear this off, all you see is just a blank spot, but once you put the cards down, board stands out nicely. It looks really pretty. You have a bunch of these cards. These cards have really good artwork on them. They look really pretty. They're all unique. Every single one of them is unique. Just go through them really quick, but it's really nice artwork. The little register, the rigid edge right there, doesn't have any importance. It's just a cool, unique little thing that they added, which is whatever, you know. It kind of makes the game unique and feel unique, whatever. Another thing I wanted to show you is these tiles. So all the cardboard in the game, so the tiles, these boards here, all these boards over here, the proficiency tiles, are all this really thick black core cardboard, and it feels really sturdy. Over here is your player board and all your little cubes. These cubes are just little wooden blocks, and if you're an OG gamer, you know what these feel like. They're really light, but decent quality. I mean, you probably could upgrade these to some gems or whatever you could find at the craft store, but they serve its purpose. This here ended up being the first player marker. So at the end of the game, everybody has the same amount of turns, and that's just there to indicate first player. And all these things that you see here are part of the base set. I did get the Kickstarter stuff, and that's going to be in this Kickstarter box. I'm not sure what's all going to be in the retail version, but this here, you get a bunch of different miniatures. The quality in the miniatures is okay. They're not like CMON quality with a bunch of detail, but I mean, they look nice. They really look nice. I like the little tray. Reminds me of Mechs vs. Minions, how it has a plastic tray for all the stuff and cutouts, and everything fits really nicely in the box. It even has a little, I don't know what this is called, but a tray for the cards. And so these are all like the expansion stuff. You got pets, you got secret quests, more secret quests, you got loot cards, you got more journey cards, infused crystals. You get all this stuff in the, and all of these are going to be, they say expansions, but I would define them as more as modules, because you can add them in and take them out however you want to customize your own game. And then you get all this stuff here. player references, your visual guide, like I said, with really nice artwork and stuff like that. Then over here you even have your little game trays for each character. The characters are all the same, but it's just the different colors. And they all come in this box, and it's really nice. Really, nothing's going to be coming out or moving around in here. It's really tight, so it does take quite a bit of effort to without tearing the top off. But yeah, you can see how it's all set up. So you got your top character there. You have your two mounts on the side, and you also have all your cubes and stuff at the bottom. This is going to be your player marker. So when you move around the board, you actually move on these little triangles. Here, if we go into the component tray, which I didn't show you yet, which are these here. The backs are just supposed to be like a generic side, like that. Yeah, and then you get more tokens, which apparently are for the expansions, black tokens, expansion stuff, whatever those tokens are, expansion stuff. And yeah, so that is a lot of stuff. I didn't even mention the traits that you get. I didn't mention the relics. The relics are just like cool little diddly doodads that you can use during your turns. There's the traits that give you bonuses, like passive bonuses, that you get points or whatever throughout the game. Like, there's just so much to the game that's like it's hard to put into words and to give you an idea. So I just wanted to open up the box, get all this stuff out on the board, on the table, and so you can see what all you get. And it's just a lot. And it even comes with business cards. So if you wanted to hand these out, Orange Nebula, that's the company that put this beautiful, beautiful game together.